This is AJ from Fire from Heaven. I do a live Fireosophy episode, not my usual setup with my desktop and everything, just straight from my phone. But I used to do live videos kind of like all the time on Facebook like this, where I would just hop on, go live for a little while, who knows how long, just to kind of talk. And I would, I'm a lot about like personal development stuff and motivational kind of things, if that makes sense. So I'm kind of a little bit not as good with lives as I used to be. I used to do lives all the time, so I'd actually get a little bit better with my words and stuff. Like not doing lives as much, like, and I'm like kind of stumbling and stuff like that. But anyways, I like to do live videos and just talk a little bit and share my mindset things I'm working on, um, or things I plan on doing, or just whatever, just hang out. So yeah, but I was gonna give like an update of what I've been working on this week, and some songs that are coming out soon. I think I'm currently still working on releasing all the songs from the album Worthy of Remembrance, which is a instrumental guitar album, but kind of spreading those out as singles on streaming platforms and stuff like that. But the album is available now on Bandcamp and everything. But once I finish with that, I think I'm going like with the Hellstormer album, releasing all the songs for that. So I've been cranking out tracks, getting them to the artists I'm going to feature on the songs. I cranked out 2 of them today. Yeah, 2. And then I started working on lyrics for a 3rd one. A lot of these songs I wrote the instrumentals for last year, and the demo versions are on this YouTube channel, audio videos. But yeah, been working on that. And I always like to say, like, the Fireosophy is like the Fire from Heaven philosophy, like the ideas, the mindset behind it. And I always like to share a bit of like my thinking and my mindset as I'm like building a name for myself as an independent solo artist. Just that it might be valuable to any other artists, or if you're trying to do anything, whether you're trying to get a business off the ground or anything like that. I always like to share my mindset and stuff like that might be valuable to you. So a little bit, and my goals. And I think to those who are on the Fire from Heaven email list, I've been sharing about this in kind of like the weekly emails. Like, so I'll try to remember to like share some goals that I'm working on, just so you guys know about it. And yeah, I view it as like I'm not a solo artist. Like, all of you who support me are part of my team too. So I like to share what I'm working on and my goals and stuff like that. Kind of how a business would function, like like a team would function. You know what I mean? So part of my goals is that I'm really focusing on right now is getting my YouTube channel monetized, because it's just gonna be another stream of income that I can have flowing into the music business. And the more the business is like profitable, the more income streams I have coming into it, the more I'm going to be profitable, and the more I'm going to be able to put back into it, the more I'm going to be able to keep making more music. So I believe artists should be intentional with how they treat their music, that they should treat it as a business. Especially if it's something that's your dream and you feel convicted like you should be doing, like you want to share with the world. In order to do that, you gotta treat it less like a hobby and more like a business. So yeah, but anyways, my main goal this year is getting the YouTube channel monetized. I kind of split my goals up. Like there's social media goals. Every year I kind of focus on building one of them. I mean, I'll be on all the different ones I'm on, but I usually I'm gonna double down, focus on getting this here. Like I spent probably at least a solid year, like I said, doing live streams kind of like this, just randomly, and I would actually do them on my work breaks, at my day job, and I got the Facebook page to a point where it could be monetized, and I could have that flowing back into my music to help me keep creating. It was eventually what helped me switch to part-time and going into music basically full-time. Um, Social media platforms, like they're not dependable, so they're very annoying. So I wish I would have focused on YouTube first, because YouTube has always been the most consistent one as far as how much it pays its creators and everything. Facebook's like all pretty new, and it's pretty annoying because, like, I'll be honest, there was a point where I was making a crazy amount, like a lot of money, just posting content, and making my music videos and stuff like that, my audio videos and stuff like that. But I built the page kind of around, a certain theme, and I, built it around my music, but there's a certain culture around the Facebook page. So I was able to post content, and having that monetized was massively supportive and massively helpful in supporting the project, helping me get it to where it needed to be, so I could really double down on creating music with, funds flowing in from different sources. So that's what I'm trying to do with the YouTube channel. On the YouTube channel is actually really more focused on the music itself, which is what I would like to keep it focused on. But that's just a bit of, my business goals with this channel is just getting it monetized, not just so I can make money, but so I can keep making more content, more music, and so I can, increase the quality of what I'm creating as well, because I don't want it, like, I believe quantity cultivates quality. You're not just going to have quality because you say quality over quantity. It takes work, and it takes investing time, investing in good gear. I also believe in being resourceful with what you have, so that's what I'm doing now. But just getting the channel to a point where it's monetized is gonna just help massively to grow the channel and bring you more content, more music, more epic stuff. So that's why it's my main goal for the channel this year. And yeah, my mindset behind it is get hyper focused, and I try to be like well-rounded in all that I'm doing. But when I'm hyper focused on something, I'm not as focused on other things. But I always try to keep a well-rounded aspect, because it's a business. There are all the other things I can do, like e-commerce, shipping CDs, stuff like that. Having to figure out a lot of things with that, especially if there are issues with the orders. But try to keep it all well-rounded, but focusing on YouTube right now. So that's a bit of my business perspective with all of this. And my mindset is always raise hell, take massive action, leave none alive. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, I would sometimes, throw some motivational content in there, like personal development stuff, which that always kind of like goes hand in hand with a lot of like my business mindset stuff. But like, as I mentioned before, I would do these kind of like live videos to really get my Facebook page to where it was monetized. And I just always liked showing up live for like 10 minutes and doing a morning motivational video. So I think I might start doing those in the mornings, if any of you want to see them. But always like to throw just a bit of personal development in there because I think it's something that's just lacking today. Um, that people just need to feel like people need to feel empowered to be able to do something to change their life. You know, even from a Christian perspective, I think fatalism can eke into Christianity, and it's not something that's in the Bible. Um, which fatalism is really just your attitude towards your circumstances and things that happen to you in life. Like, I'm just doomed to deal with this my whole life or whatever. Like, I don't think that's just a good set of thinking. And you'll actually see a lot of that theme in the Hellstormer album. There's fatalist, fatality, fate breaker. It's all trying to like get people to a point where they feel like they can have a bit of choice into how they're living their lives and how they're responding to the world around them. So I'm going to talk more about that in some morning motivational lives that I plan on doing, and I'm going to plan on doing one tomorrow morning because I'm about out of time here. Um, but if any of you have any questions, um, feel free to ask me if it has anything to do with like personal development or just any questions you want to ask me. And hop on here and do live videos and answer your questions and talk a little bit about, whatever floats my boat. But I'm going to go ahead and end this live here. Thank you for joining me. Stay metal, and I'll see you in the morning for a morning motivational. See ya. I gotta figure out how to do this on my phone. Oh, here we go. All right, see ya. End live.